you can count on. This is WNEM TV 5 News.
The real issue is confusion between Flint Township and the city of Flint.
And a group wants to end that confusion once and for all as it pushes for Flint Township to come up with a new name for the community that does not want to include the word Flint in it. The issue has come up in the past, but it was only last year that the state made it legal for townships to change their names. Good evening, everyone. I'm Elise Ramey in for David.
And I'm Meg McLeod. Name change proponents say they want to end the stigma of being associated with Flint. The chairman behind the effort tells TV5's Kendall Keys a new name could mean new economic opportunities.
It's to make a differentiation between the two so that people have a feeling of a different community. They're not part of Flint, they're part of New Name Township.
Jerry Preston pushing for Flint Township to be called Flint Township no longer. He's chairman of what he calls the Suggestion Committee to the Township Trustees. And today the group released a survey aimed at steering leaders to adopt a new name for the community.
This thing all got started because of the Flint water crisis. You know, there were several businesses, lots of businesses, almost every restaurant and every hotel had signs that says, "We don't have Flint water," because they didn't, and it was confusing.
He cites that confusion as a driving force behind the urge for separation.
There's obviously some wanting to separate from Flint because Flint does get sometimes well-earned bad rap. I mean, city council meetings going on till 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, the township board maybe will last an hour and a half. You know, it's not quite the same deal.
The new name suggestions in the survey: Bishop, Garland, Grandview, Oak Hills, West Haven, and Westwood Valley. There's also an option to stick with Flint Township.
I think from an economic development standpoint, there may be some advantage to having a brand new name, a brand new marketing strategy.
What all would the name change impact?
Not much will change other than the name. One of the concerns in the township is that they have 7 different zip codes with 4 different names. There is no Flint Township zip code.
Preston says if the name gets changed, the community could then petition for the post office to change the zip code name.
So that 48532 and 48732 all would have Flint Township or New Township names to it.
It's all in the early stages. Once the survey is completed, the township trustees will make a decision about adding a name on the November 2022 ballot for residents to vote on. For WNEM TV5, I'm Kendall Keys.
And if you'd like to take the survey, go to the hot links section on WNEM.com.
New at 6, a Davison man has been found guilty in a drunk driving crash in which 2 motorcyclists died. Michael Burns was convicted in a